Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. So in the other lecture we studied about air pollution, about pollution, what are pollutants, about the effects of pollution, air pollution, and the preventive measures of air pollution. Today we will be studying about water pollution and soil pollution. Okay, so first we will see water pollution, page number 58. Okay, water pollution, there are some can you tell questions given. We will discuss that. From which water sources do we get the water suitable to use? Okay, from where do we get water? We get water from groundwater, from from lakes, rivers, ponds, etc. For which different purposes do we use water? We use it for domestic purposes, agriculture, industrial purposes also. Then how much percent of Earth's area is occupied by water? It is 71%. What are the reasons for water pollution? There are several reasons of water pollution. There is soil erosion, then growth of aquatic weeds, then decomposition of organic matter in the water. These all causes different types of water pollution. Why does water is referred as molecule of life? Why is water referred as the molecule of life? Because it is very much essential for the survival of living things on the surface of the earth. Okay, now the first part, when is water said to be polluted? That is the next paragraph. Water is said to be polluted when it becomes unclean and poisonous due to mixing of natural or artificial unwanted material, when it becomes harmful to living organisms due to decreased oxygen content, when epidemic diseases are spread through the water. What do you mean by epidemic? Epidemic are diseases which are widely spread. Okay, so when the water contains poisonous substances, whether it is natural or artificial, and due to some organisms the oxygen content of water is also decreased. Due to contaminated microorganisms, it could cause diseases. In that case, water is said to be polluted. Freshwater or marine water pollution includes physical, chemical and biological changes. Now the next part is the different types of water pollutants. You may see different types of water pollutants. What are the different types of water pollutants? There are biological pollutants, there are inorganic pollutants, and there are organic pollutants. Now we will see in detail what are these. The first one is biological pollutants. Water does not remain potable. Potable means good for drinking. Okay, potable means which you can drink. It doesn't remain potable due to algae, bacteria, viruses, parasites, etc. Diseases are spread due to biological pollution. So if there is different types of microorganisms in water, then such microorganisms are basically called as biological pollutants. Okay, next is inorganic pollutants. Suspended particles like fine sand, dust, soil precipitates of salt, compounds of arsenic, cadmium, lead, mercury and traces of radioactive material. Okay, so if there are different types of inorganic compounds, substances in water, and it is causing pollution, if it is unwanted, if it is not good for drinking, suitable for drinking, then it is said to be inorganic pollutants. Next is organic pollutants, which include weedicides, insecticides. Weedicides means chemicals to kill weeds. Insecticides means which kill insects. Fertilizers, sewage, industrial effluents, etc. Okay, so these are the different types of pollutants: biological, inorganic and organic pollutants. Now there is a do you know question below. We will see. Large number of tanning centers are present in Tamil Nadu. Wastewater from those centers is released into Palar river. Hence that river is referred as Pazar, that is gutter river. Okay, why it is so? Because different pollutants are disposed of into that river. Now the next is the reasons for water pollution. I have written in short here what are the two basic reasons of water pollution. natural reasons and man-made reasons. Under natural reasons, what we are having? Aquatic weeds. Weeds means the unwanted plants which grow in water. Decomposing matter. Decomposing matter means the degradable matter, like living things, dead bodies. Okay, dead bodies of different animals, the plants, the branches, the flowers, okay, which are disposed of into water. It forms the decomposing matter, which is the natural reason. Mud or sludge. Mud means it is the sticky mud which is present, which mixes with water. Sludge is the paste. It is similar to mud, okay, but it is a paste which is acting as a pollutant. Soil erosion. There is more amount of soil in the water. Microorganisms, algae and nematodes. Nematodes means worms, okay. So these are the natural reasons of water pollution. Now the man-made reasons, domestic sewage. Domestic sewage means the water, disposed water from households, okay. In our houses we use water in our kitchen, water for bathing, okay, and water for several other purposes. Whatever water which we dispose of from our houses, it comes under domestic sewage. Industrial effluent. Industrial effluent means the wastewater which is given out from industries. Oil spillage, that is in oceans, the ships which carry oils, it spills some amount of water, or if it sinks, the oil is disposed of into the ocean, okay, so it is oil spillage. Use of fertilizers and pesticides, okay, so fertilizers and pesticides which are washed off into water, and other reasons. These are the man-made reasons. So basically there are two reasons, natural reasons and man-made reasons. Now we will see the table given on page number 59. Reasons of water pollution, natural reasons, man-made reasons, aquatic weeds, depletion in O2 level, that is decrease, changes in natural qualities of water. Next is decomposing matter, that is decomposing bodies of plants and animals. Mud or sludge, river current and its diversion, okay, due to which if the mud gets collected in a particular region, then that river could change its course, okay, it could go through side by, or it could change its direction. Soil erosion, many biotic and abiotic factors are added to water due to soil erosion. Microbes like fungi and bacteria grow on organic matter decaying in water. Algae, excessive algal growth pollutes water. Nematodes, soil nematodes flow in with rainwater, okay, so the dead bodies of those nematodes, or those nematodes become food for fishes and it causes water pollution, okay. Next is man-made reasons. Domestic sewage. Domestic sewage from villages and cities is disposed of in river water. Industrial effluent. Various pigments, bleaching chemicals, leather pieces, fibers, mercury, lead, etc. are released into water from industries. Oil spillage. While transportation or cleaning of tankers, oil spills into the water. Which tanker? It is the ship, okay. Use of fertilizers and pesticides. NPK, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, containing chemical fertilizers. Pesticides like endrine, chlorine, carbonate containing pesticides flow and mix with water. Other reasons include disposal of human wastes, washing of clothes, decomposing hemp and flax in water, okay, these are different types of agricultural waste. Disposal of ashes, floral offerings to God, water from thermal power plant, etc. So these are come under other reasons. So these are the reasons for water pollution. Now the next is effects of water pollution. The effects, they have given 3 effects. Effects on human being, effects on ecosystem and other effects. What are the effects on human being? Diseases like hepatitis, typhoid, diseases of skin and alimentary canal. Alimentary canal means digestive system. Ailments means diseases of liver, kidney, brain, Deformities in bones. Deformities means damage in formation, damage due to different due to formation. When it is being formed or it is in the original form, it is getting damaged, it is said to be deformities. Okay, deformities means it is not the damage caused to the bones. And hypertension. Next is effects on ecosystem. Retarded plant growth, loss of plant species, increase in salt content of water, decreased dissolved oxygen level. So in water there is oxygen which is dissolved, which is useful for the organisms living in water. Disturbance in aquatic ecosystem, death of aquatic animals, adverse effects on seabirds, okay, which feed on the fishes inside water. Next is other effects. Changes in physical and chemical properties of water, changes in natural color and taste of water, useful aquatic fauna is destroyed, fauna is animal life, soil fertility is affected, toxic materials are added to crops. So these are the effects. Now the questions which could be asked is, what are the different types of water pollutants? The reasons for water pollution, you have to write these, okay. According to your school you may write, some schools tell to write all the explanations also, but even if you write like this, you will get marks. Might occur that it might happen that they may not give you full marks, but you can learn this. Next is effects of water pollution. What are the effects of water pollution on human being? What are the effects of water pollution on ecosystem? Such questions could be asked, okay. Now we will see the next, that is soil pollution. Now the next is soil pollution, page number 60. Can you recall questions? What is meant by soil erosion? Okay, what is meant by soil erosion? It is the displacement of upper layer of the soil, maybe due to landslide, maybe due to heavy rainfall, okay, or floods or earthquakes. It is said to be soil erosion. What are the reasons for depletion in soil fertility? There are several reasons, okay. It could be due to human activities or erosion of top layer of the soil, use of chemical fertilizers, floods, water logging, etc. So there are several reasons for depletion of soil fertility. Out of the total land area of the soil, some is covered by ice, some is desert, whereas some is occupied by mountains and hills. Very less area of land is available for human use. Soil is said to be polluted when there are changes in its physical, biological and chemical properties, and its fertility decreases due to either natural or man-made reasons. So that is the first point. When is soil said to be polluted? When is soil said to be polluted? When it changes, when there are changes in the physical, biological and chemical properties of the soil due to man-made or natural activities. Now there are two diagrams given, okay. Compare the two neighboring photographs, okay. You may see it is about the different types of soil which has been shown, okay. Give 5 examples of each of the domestic waste, biological waste and agricultural waste, and write in your own words about soil pollution due to those wastes. Effects of soil pollution. Soil fertility decreases due to mixing of salty, acidic water from the industry. Radioactive and other pollutants enter and pass through food chain like soil, crop water and human body. That means from the soil it enter into the plants, from the plants it enter into primary consumers, that is the herbivores, from herbivores to carnivores and so on, okay. Thus it enters the food chain. Problem of water pollution increases due to soil pollution. Toxic substances leach into the water. Leach means it percolates, it seeps into the water. Similarly, diseases spread through various pathogens. So that is the next point, the effects of soil pollution. It is one of the important questions. Next, relationship of soil pollution with air and water pollution. If wet waste is dumped at wrong places, instead of composting, pathogen grows upon it, which are then mixed with water and causing water pollution. So from soil there is water pollution. Insecticides, chemical fertilizers, weedicides are used in agriculture, which causes soil pollution. Excessively sprayed insecticides and weedicides are mixed with air, causing air pollution. Similarly, excessive use of chemical fertilizers causes water pollution. Soil pollution occurs due to mixing of human waste, birds and animal waste. This releases various stinking gases causing air pollution. So these sentences they have written, it is the relationship of soil pollution with air pollution and water pollution. So soil pollution is one of the reason for air pollution and water pollution. Now the next is pollution, preventive and prevention and control of pollution. Government of India has enacted some laws for control, regulation and prevention of pollution. What are the laws? Water Pollution and Prevention Act 1974, Air Pollution and Prevention Act 1981, Environmental Protection Act 1986. You have to learn the names of these laws. Various laws and rules are in force in relation to biomedical waste, harmful effluents, solid waste and sound pollution. Government statutory bodies like Maharashtra Pollution Control Board and Central Pollution Control Board supervise about whether the industries, industrial areas, local governing bodies like municipalities, district council, panchayat samiti, gram panchayat, etc. follow the law about the pollution control. So it is not enough if you just put forward the laws. You have to see to it that whether the rules are followed or not. Now from here, this part you have to just remember the names of the laws. Okay, that is Water Pollution and Prevention Act in which year? It is in 1974. Like that you have to remember. Okay, so here we have finished with the chapter. Now the homework for today. What are the different types of water pollutants? Okay, what are the different types? Biological, inorganic and organic. Write the reasons for water pollution. Okay, several reasons have been given. You may write down the chart which I have given. Okay, what are the effects of water pollution on ecosystem and human beings? There is a chart given. You have to write separately the effect of water pollution on human beings and the effect of water pollution on ecosystem. Okay, next is what are the effects of soil pollution? So these are some of the important questions from the chapter, plus the exercise is also important. You may read the chapter again and again. Okay, thank you.